certain colours that you're hoping for, my lovely? Egg pop number 1. And your first one, you have got 2 pearls in here. So bright today. I'm going to try and readjust this again in a second. So your first one is a dove grey, which is a gorgeous lighter silver. And then you've got a 2-tonal, let's just shade it, I don't know where it's coming from, a 2-tonal pastel yellow. So you can see the lighter and darker areas there. Let's get Aaron to come in and move the light. Moving on to egg pop number 2. And you've got 3 pearls in there. So we've got a apple green, a dark deep autumn peach. I apologise actually, that is a natural rose gold, but again it's a really dark deep rose gold. And then you've got a forest green. Now if I just hold this up, I'm just going to see if I can shade it so you can, there we go, so you can see the green and the yellow there. I've worked out which light it is, so I just need Aaron to come and move it. Moving on to your last egg pop. And you've got 2 pearls in here. So this one is a brighter, oh my god. Now this is a brighter 2-tonal yellow as well. Hang on, I will work this out. Okay, there we go. So you've got sunshine and lemon yellow with this one, whereas your first one you had a lemon yellow. So he is 2-tonal, but he's the brighter of the 2. You also then have a watermelon as well. Okay, so dove grey, pastel yellow, pastel apple green, dark rose gold and a gunmetal grey. And actually let's move these down here. You've then got a 2-tonal sunshine and lemon yellow and a watermelon. Now Tamsin, what do you think to these, my lovely? Of course, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can definitely swap them for you. I just again need to know what colours you'd like where. And if you prefer some time to think about it, as you're emailing me anyway, you could include it in an email. But I'm very happy to obviously do the swaps now if there are any, if you know what you would like. So if I start running these through the board for you, the pastel yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Dove grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. The gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Rose gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the 2-tonal sunshine yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. The lightest purples or blurples that I have, now is that for the item and jewellery that needs 2 pearls? So you're looking for matching purples or blurples? You're here because, not that I've moved them, but this light is making it, that one there, can you point it that way a bit? Because it's making it, hang on, let me just hold this up so I can see. Oh, now just gonna look, can you make it a little bit? She just made Aaron jump. Just a little bit more.